As key terms, we determined globalization, power, economic, political, business, China, India, culture, and leadership. To start, we're gonna define the concept of globalization. In this case, it's an extension of the old colonial trading empires in that cheaper goods are exported.
Now, with that in mind, globalization has won fans in India and China, where economic growth is projected to rise respectively. The extraordinary rise of countries in Asia has spawned at least two new dynamics. First, political boundaries are steadily becoming more porous through economic and cooperation.
Also, the local culture plays a dominant role in matters of business, economic, politics, and lifestyle, taking into account that both nations boast long civilizational histories, unique political and economic norms, and large population and territories.
Focus on answering, we start saying that with the expansion of globalization and in the end of the 19th century, helps India to grow up in factors as economic, political, and cultural. And as we said before, those categories are important to increase their business, so it means their imports and exports and other factors that involve India grow up as we see in the picture.
At the same time, their international relationships upgrade because they start bonding with different nation states to route the new dynamics and traits. As a result of those dynamics start an integrative dynamics as culture, markets, and communities aspire for development and new opportunities between continents.
In the case of China, was so similar to India, but we needed to take in account that before that China starts using or being part of globalization, there were leadership in commerce, focus on textiles, and good international relationships with nations, states as Asia, Africa, and some parts of Europe.
The globalization starts to be part of China when they face it through the production of exchange goods linked to the dynamic huge part of the world demand, with trades between nation states like United States and using their socialist politics.
In fact, these two nation-states not long ago did a meeting in which discussed about a new China-India economic strategy, which discussed help them with different departments in the main financial institutions and companies, both that have participated dynamically in the mechanism and which has resulted in different achievements. Actually, working as a team has strengthened communication and exchange of views on coordination of policies, infrastructure, energy conservation, and environmental protection, high technology, energy and medicine, and reach a new consensus on cooperation.
Finally, as a conclusion, China and India rise up because their association with globalization. Because this growth is dependent on the political leadership of emerging countries and those nations which have a good stable leadership due to the factors that we mentioned before, which have a clear growth eras that make them the new economic powerhouses on the world scene.
In this video, I learned a bit of history and how globalization has come to have China and India a lot of economical and social power. The work helped me a lot to learn about the subject we are exposing, as China and India are affected and benefited by globalization.
And we have a lot of fun because we use a creative way to present the video.